It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and we've got a rematch of last year's AFC Championship game. It's the Ravens and the Chiefs under the lights on Thursday night.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Great to start this regular season. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen here in the booth. Man, Greg, we waited a long time to get here, but here we are on EA Sport. After a long offseason, the time has finally arrived. Welcome to the kickoff game. And off we go for 2024 on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
A lot of times, Mike, you come off an incredible season like he had last year, and you tend to get a little complacent. Human nature sort of kicks in, but after hearing him talk the other day, it's pretty clear that's not the case here. I mean, in fact, he seemed to be even more motivated than I've seen him in the past. He laid out some lofty goals, not only for his team, but for himself, including winning his 3rd MVP trophy, which would put him in some rare company. But most importantly, he made it clear that his #1 goal was finally to get over the hump and win his first Super Bowl. I expect him to have another strong season, and if he plays up to those standards, the sky is truly the limit, not only for him, but for this team.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Probably take a shower and all that shit. So you probably take a shower and all that shit.
Here's Jackson.
Yeah.
He'll tuck it and take off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
That changed the game forever.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
Again.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete.
Man, see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's move on, shall we? No, and
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Back to the former Cardinal and Raven, it's Marquise Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Now he'll run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Good.
Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Jackson now on second down. This one complete to Bateman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Going to go right back to Henry. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down. To throw is Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Jackson. Now he and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Ravens will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
I'm thirsty.
They put Kelsey in
I'm
motion.
thirsty. I'm thirsty.
That's to the rookie first-round pick, Xavier Worthy.
It's that my ass up, no.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff
I
game.
want the clock.
Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back.
Right. Oh, did you go? You say you ain't.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right, bro.
They
So
put
they bullying
Kelsey
me.
in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes.
I might want to be late with no bullying. Let me send a picture you took when I was asleep.
Not on the same
Sunday.
page with his target. That's incomplete.
I had a foot. I woke up. I asked you what you were doing, and I ain't asked you what you were doing. Yeah, I think I did.
At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hold on.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got a tight end. That's Travis Kelsey. And he'll get a good
Oh yeah, it's your memories and shit.
but
Yeah.
he's still well short of the 1st down.
I didn't know you took that.
When the ball
Yeah,
carrier
he did, yeah.
watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they
I
gotta
want to let
fourth
me
down
go.
and
That's how I've been
6.
popping over my shit. I miss it. I miss it though.
And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains
nice.
tied
Yeah,
at
hard.
7.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows
Shit,
a
yeah.
lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the
I
football.
really miss it. I ain't gonna
They'll
lie.
start with great field position, right at midfield with a 1st down.
That's so
Yeah,
cute.
you know how to do it.
I never look at it.
This is Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long
I
time.
can't loan to me.
It's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar
Like I
Jackson
tried to
in
send it to
this
you,
Baltimore
and
backfield.
I tried to.
They hope the two of them can be that
I didn't know you did it. What the hell?
finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
Those connections just pretty full.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so
Yeah, never mind, I'll pop
successfully,
up.
and it's a 1st down.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way
Oh, you put it down.
down, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st down.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
I think I'm moving here until you see some shit like that.
It'll be Henry, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry.
Slap shit out you.
Touchdown, Ravens.
I go jail for assault tonight. Family guy.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, you.
What?
That was you one of them.
No!
Yeah. Swear that.
Oh my God.
Granny.
Oh my goodness!
Brown now to return it. And a
Oh,
decent
yeah.
return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
So this don't take all down. What time is it? How about 10:39?
So the 2024 NFL season now officially underway. A great slate for the rest of the weekend.
I ain't never watched
Tomorrow,
them.
8:15 Eastern, the Packers and the Eagles in Brazil, in Sao Paulo. And a lot of big games Sunday. Raiders, Chargers, Jim Harbaugh's Charger coaching debut. Tennessee, Chicago, Caleb Williams quarterback debut. We'll be in Detroit for Sunday Night Football. The Rams and the Lions in a playoff rematch. And then Monday night, Aaron Rodgers returns. Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Right there.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Mitchell. A short gain up to the 20. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Here's a 3rd and 10. Jackson now.
Yeah, it's about to win that show.
It's the tight end, Andrews.
Which one look at that for?
Chloe, talk about it.
I already seen that.
Good enough for a
How you
first
feel?
down.
That's what I sent to you. I said they would do what they were doing to you.
Bateman is the motion man. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Now it's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
3rd and long. Now Jackson. That is incomplete.
Right, play this shit.
Well read that time
I knew I was going to do what I did. Play game.
Downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard
Wow.
line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
Let me get this shit, bro.
He's got Kelsey. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line. So there's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
I don't know.
I'm in the wolf. I'm gonna smile. I'm not that. I'm not that.
Therefore, there is not a defensive. We have a successful step. The imminent possessor was
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Why you screaming shot score?
Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Cut this down the right.
Use their
Use
first
it down
timeout
behind.
as they'll stop it with just over
Because
3
I
seconds
told
to
them
go
I caught
in the
on.
first half.
Damn.
Try to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The Chiefs offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over just before the half. They're searching here for the tying score. Down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. So we have hit halftime, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Nice 1st down grab there by Hollywood Brown, and it seems like this was a move that kind of flew under the radar a little bit. Doesn't it seem like this is a guy that when he's at his best, he is as talented as any receiver in the league, and he brings that explosive nature the Chiefs are hoping for as they search to win their 3rd straight Lombardi Trophy.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. Throwing now, Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff to Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down, 3 to go. They put Kelsey in motion. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll go again here with Henry. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. On play action, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Play action now, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. He's got it! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. That's caught. It's Jared Wiley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they'll get him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. Guarantani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs go up by 7, 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore. Andy Reid wants another look at that.
Play is under review.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. They face 2nd down and 7. Pistol formation with Jackson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
We are through 3. Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
He's just such a hard guy to get on the ground. You can see just his strength and his ability to fight through contact. But give credit to the defense. They kept coming after him, and eventually they got him down on the ground, and they got him down for a loss.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Jackson out of the pistol. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be second and goal.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's fourth and goal. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10. A give up the middle for Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's second and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the handoff, it's Mitchell heading right. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's second and 3 to go. On the ground, here's Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, the crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Now it's Mitchell. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, 8 for the first down. Here's Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the gun, Jackson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Now it's Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's second and 2.
Yellow!
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Now a carry for Hunt. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just